Congressman Mark Meadows sits on the House Oversight Committee. The North Carolina Republican joins us now live. And Congressman, thanks for being with us. All right. So you just held the vote. So this will be referred to Eric Holder at the Department of Justice. Are you concerned that Holder, who himself is under criminal contempt, will pursue this matter fairly and aggressively, or are you concerned that he'll shelve it to protect the IRS, the Democratic Party, and his boss, the president?
Well, I think the American people are concerned about that, but really we're a nation of laws. Rule of law should be what rules the day.
But so he has discretion, Congressman.
And certainly he does, but as we start to highlight this, what this is about is getting Lois Lerner to help us understand and really rebuild trust in our government, because right now the American people don't trust the government.
But Congressman, she's not going to do that. 17 times you guys have tried, and she won't do it. She invokes the fifth. She's clamming up here, so she's not going to help you understand it.
Well, and that's why we just minutes ago held this vote to hold her in contempt. And, when people are starting to face prosecution, they have a way of seeing the light. They say if you can't make them see the light, they need to feel the heat. Well, hopefully she's going to feel the heat now.
President Obama said famously there's not a smidgen of corruption. Congressman, how in the world could he know that with the investigation still ongoing? Lerner, of course, clamming up, unless, of course, he's not telling the truth or he happens to think or know that the fix is in.
Well, he can't know that, and that's the problem is that if there is an ongoing investigation to make the final analysis and say there is not a smidgen of corruption, it's just not the case. And we have emails that are coming out each and every day that start to unfold the story that let us know that indeed there is more to it than that.
But you say he can't know that the fix is in, and yet he and Eric Holder are both partisans. They're both longtime friends. So if he somehow knows that Holder will not pursue this thing, then isn't, in fact, the fix in?
Well, I don't know that the fix is in. Really, we have a nation of laws, so hopefully those will always rule the day. The other thing that I do know is the American people's voice will not be stamped out, because we're here today because we continue to hear from people back home that say that enough is enough. It's time to get to the bottom of it.
All right, as you know, Chairman Darrell Issa has accused the ranking member, Elijah Cummings, of colluding with the IRS to target conservative group, in particular one group, and then not being truthful about it, trying to hide it from the committee and others. Are you suspicious that may be why Cummings has been so vocal in trying to get this whole thing to just go away?
Well, to make accusations towards the ranking member, I'll let him defend himself. It's very clear when that came up in the hearing, I actually yielded to him so he could defend himself. And yet what we're finding, staff members are involved. They get a quicker response on the Democrat side than we do on the Republican side, and that's troubling.
Well, are you telling me you're not backing Issa in this accusation against Cummings?
Oh, no. Certainly I'm backing the chairman on everything that he's doing. He really wants to get to the bottom of it for the American people. It's not as much that is that we want to make sure that the ranking member is able to bring his case before either the chairman or the American people. And again, I don't want to falsely accuse him, but right now it appears that there was staff members that were involved in this early on, having direct contact with the IRS, and that's troubling.
Congressman Mark Meadows, thank you for taking the time, sir. Good to see you.
Thank you so much.